Alright guys, I'm going to do some projector retrofits today. I ended up buying some brand new headlights off of eBay and then some projectors off of Amazon. So I'm going to show you how I installed these. So I'm going to start by taking out all the screws around, and first off there I took off the cap that inside is where you put the OEM lights in. But I'm going to take all the screws off all around here, as you can see. And yeah, you can see those headlights are brand new. I forget the company. It was a Canadian company that had them. They are not OEM. They are aftermarket, so we'll see how long they last. I know I've had issues in the past with aftermarket headlights hazing up quick, so hoping these ones last a little bit longer. Yeah, just taking off all the exterior hardware. A lot of screws all around. Ended up taking off all the hardware that holds in like the OEM H1 bulbs. And yeah, the scary part, I had to put them in the oven. But have them at 175 degrees. And I put them on a pan, and on top of the pan I put tin foil. And I put them in for 5 minutes. And you can see I take them out, and I just got it's a windshield tool to pry them apart. And what putting them in the oven does is it softens up the adhesive, so you can pry them apart. And you just want to take your time and go all the way around it. And try not to pry too hard on one side. And you can see they're out. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking off the chrome piece because I also want to take the amber reflector out. I always find headlights look a lot better when there's no amber in them. There's all the screws on there. And that thing was just, the reflector was only hot glued in. Again, just using that windshield tool to pull it out. Now we're going to put the chrome piece back in. Put the screws back in. And as you can see, I put a towel down on my table because I didn't want to scratch the brand new lenses, nor did I want to get any of the adhesive on the table. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out everything to on the low beam bulb, so I can get ready to get the projector in there. And there's the projector. And the projectors themselves come with like many different mounting options. Like I think if you have an H4 headlight or a 9007, it is a direct bolt-on. So, like I said, this is a bi-xenon projector. It has a shield in it that flips up and down, and that acts as your high beam as it blocks half the light. But because I have a dual bulb setup on my Outback, I do not need to wire up that part. And as you can see, I am just drilling out the OEM H1 bulb holder, so I could fit the projector in. As you can see, it fits in there. And so basically how it's mounted is these little seals and gaskets. So I put one that seals the projector, and then in the back, and as the projector goes through the headlight, there's a big nut that holds on the back. And there's also that shroud. I've seen some people paint the shroud as well. Look really nice, but I kind of like the chrome. It's an Outback, so a little old manish, and I feel like as you get older, a little bit of chrome is nice. But as you can see, I'm just putting the shroud back on. And I think that once that is on, it all fits nicely. Still trying to fit it in. And there you see I got the big one. washer on there. But the washer is not flush, so what I'm going to do now is grab my Dremel or rotary tool, and I'm going to grind down or file down the some of the reflector on the back there. So actually the part that I'm filing down is the part where the OEM H1 bulb holder is. It's that little tab that you clip over the bulb so it fits in there. And now everything is fitting in nice and flush. So I'm going to start putting it back together. Don't drop anything inside. Actually, with it all apart, it's not much of a big deal. And I do have my little vacuum there because it makes quite a bit of dust with the rotary tool, especially inside the house. In hindsight, I should have been wearing one of my P100 masks while doing this, but I was not thinking at the time. So please do that if you're going to be using a Dremel or rotary tool. And I got some headlight butyl, just in case, but since this is the first time they're coming apart and all the adhesive or butyl is still in there, I didn't worry about adding more to it. But get yourself a good microfiber and clean everything out as good as you can, because you don't want to have any leftover dust or anything in there, because you cannot clean it once it is sealed. And I think I had just taken out the oven, so I still have my oven mitts on, and I'm drawing it back together. Again, I just had it in there for 5 minutes. And I think when I was putting it back together, I had put it back in for another 5 minutes, just to get it to seal a bit better and go back on a lot better. I'm just gonna start putting the screws back in. And one thing I did do is I ordered some silica packets, those packets that you usually get when they're inside like a brand new pair of shoes to get rid of humidity. And I put a few inside the headlights just to capture moisture. And here's the finished product. Really happy with them. I think they look really nice. So in the next video, I will be showing you how to wire up a HID kit into these, and then I'll be testing them out at night. So I hope that was very informative for you guys, and as always, thanks again for watching.